Tonight, the latest on the murder trial of the former Minneapolis police officer charged in the death of George Floyd. Jury selection is still happening. So far, 7 jurors of the 14 have been seated. The judge says opening arguments will not start until March 29th, even if all the jurors are selected before that date. All this on the same day when the city of Minneapolis agreed to a historic $27 million civil settlement in Floyd's death. It's probably been all over your social media feeds, which leads to many questions about how cities like Atlanta handle large settlement cases involving city employees. 11 Alive's Naima Abdullahi gives us a new perspective on this.
As the city of Minneapolis has now reached a $27 million settlement with George Floyd's family through the city's self-insurance fund, that amount is the largest pre-trial settlement of a civil rights wrongful death lawsuit.
Most cities or counties are insured, so there's insurance companies that are around the liability insurance.
Atlanta civil rights activist and attorney Gerald Griggs says the settlement amount is a game changer and makes a bold statement.
Cities and counties need to be aware that if there continues to be loss of life, George Floyd's case has set the precedent.
We looked into the city of Atlanta and confirmed with a city official that Atlanta does not have a liability insurance for lawsuits, which means in cases involving city employees from the police department, fire department, and etc., the city uses its own budget to cover the cost. If the city is found legally liable, according to the City of Atlanta's website, there will be settlement negotiations.
The City of Atlanta does not have liability insurance, and that's why many of these cases, they don't settle.
Gerald Griggs has represented cases involving officer-involved shootings and police misconduct in Metro Atlanta. He says some of his cases have yet to reach a financial settlement. We looked into Fulton County, and former Fulton County chairman and current professor at Spelman College, John Eves, says risk management is typically considered a priority at the county level as a form of liability insurance for potential lawsuits.
It is a proactive measure just in case. And so you have a bar in terms of X number of millions of dollars are allocated just in case.
In Atlanta, the family of Jimmy Atchison filed a lawsuit for $20 million against the city of Atlanta and members of the federal task force involved in his death. That case has yet to reach a settlement.